Hello everyone, I am Serna Sake and I am here to present our project Taste Buds. So before getting started with what actually Taste Buds is, I would like to ask you a question. How do you pick the best place to eat or where to eat?
Instagram.
Yeah. So most of you use Instagram or we use Google Maps to check out where to eat, the locations, and to find out the reviews how the restaurant is, right? So what is happening is you are doing an endless amount of scrolling on the internet to find the best recommendation on what to eat or where to eat. And there is an endless amount of recommendation in the internet, and most of the recommendations are not even genuine at all because most of them are sponsored content. Or let's say you do find a place where to eat and you are on that way to go to that restaurant, but you get stuck in traffic and you are just wishing to yourself that only if you knew the shortest route possible to get to that place, right? So to solve this problem, I am introducing you to Taste Buds. Taste Buds is a mobile application where you will be able to get personalized food and restaurant recommendations based on your preference, and you will get the shortest route possible to get to that place as well. So what are the features of our Taste Buds is you get personalized recommendation, there is a route optimization, users can leave a review and business can get the insight as well to improve their business. So we use Scrum methodology for our project where we had weekly meetings and sprint review and sprint planning. For the tech stack, let's get here. So we use Flutter for mobile application development to make sure that our application can work on both iOS and Android devices. We use React for web application for the admin panel. We use Node.Express for backend, MySQL for database, Python for AI recommendation, Graph algorithm for route optimization, and Google Maps for navigation, and Microsoft Azure for deployment of our project. So for the coding architecture, we use Flutter domain driven design and MVC architecture. Here what happens is domain handles the business logic, application handles the overall layer, and infrastructure refers to the database, and framework refers to the tools we use for deployment, and for the external system we have API. So here the M means model, V means view, and C means controller. The model handles the data logic, the view handles the data status of our system and presents it to the user using UI, and controller is the main brain of our application. So it handles both model and view. So how our application actually works is through the mobile app and web app, user sends the application sends the request to Nginx. The backend processes the overall request, and data is retrieved from the SQL database. Recommendation is generated, and to make it even easier and provide more services, we have used Google services like Google Storage, Google Maps, and Google Route services. So we have used AI in Taste Buds as well. So where have AI been used in Taste Buds? Suppose let's say you are craving for some spicy food, then Taste Buds will recommend that spicy food to you, which is content based filtering. And or let's say suppose a user with similar taste has loved a restaurant or a food, then we will recommend that food or restaurant to you as well, which is collaborative filtering. And for hybrid approach, the more you use our system, the smarter it gets. So that means the more you use Taste Buds, the smarter Taste Buds is getting. So this is the mobile interface. Our theme for the Taste Buds is black, red, and white. So user will first just go through the questions, and we will recommend based on that the foods for you, and these are the reviews, and you can even filter out what kind of food or restaurant you want to see. And this is the admin panel where admin will be able to add the food items, restaurant, and check out the reviews and improve based on the reviews the other users have given. So what makes us different? I have done a collaborative comparison of the application that most of people in Kathmandu use for food discovery, which is Pathao Foods, Foodmandu, and Maps. We have personalized suggestion which other applications do not have, which means if you are, as I said earlier, if you are craving for spicy food, we will recommend that spicy food to you. Or let's say you are allergic to peanuts, then we will recommend the food which do not contain peanuts in them. And we have used geofencing for reviews. This assures that the users review are really genuine because you can only review a restaurant if you are in that location. You won't be able to review if you are not in that location. Let's say you want to review a restaurant Himalayan Java which is at Basantapur, but you won't be able to review that place if you are here at Putali Sadak. You have to be at Basantapur to review that food. And we have restaurant discovery, all of them have it. We have user reviews, interactive food community, and real-time food trends as well. So what were the results? So instead of scrolling endlessly, Tastebuds will just recommend you instantly the food or restaurant you want to go to. And we have enhanced user satisfaction, which means we have used hybrid model which has hybrid model due to which we have received a higher accuracy rate and higher F1 score, which enhance the user satisfaction, and time has been saved on the road because we have implemented Google API and Google Route services, which has reduced the time spent on road by about 15%. So obviously we face challenges. First is cold start problem. So what happened is when a new users log in, they were faced with a problem of not getting the perfect recommendation because there was not enough data for the new users. So, but we solved this problem by using hybrid AI, and there was an integration complexity. We had to integrate API, AI, and mapping into our system, which was kind of tricky. And the scalability, as the number of users grows, the app should be able to handle that number of users, right? So our app can currently handle for about 100 users. And data quality, we had to get the quality data, like we had to get the data of the restaurant, the food, and the ingredients they use to make the food. So this is just the starting phase. So what is coming next to Tastebuds is deep learning enhancement. We will use deep learning to make the recommendation even more accurate and make it even better. And the app will be able to analyze the user behavior and adapt to it in the future. We will be having offline features as well, which includes that the users will be able to check out the restaurants or the foods even there is no internet. And additional services, like we are thinking about having coupon or voucher system for the application. And for social sharing, you can share the plan you have made in the application, like where you want to go with your friends or family members later on. So that was it for my presentation. Thank you. Any questions?